In Kronos, though, in Kronos we true, and they're going to be able to start working their way towards the zone once again. Bow check in the hands of Viz, and it's putting in some excellent damage here for them. Another huge shot coming out. The Wraith Portal is going to save the enemy team. But look who's in that building. It's SpongeBob's, and they're in a fight against Friendzone. Friendzone defending this building for so long, but a Kraber shot is going to put an end to Matty. Mid-finisher. And this is going to be the opening. This is going to be the opening. They don't decide to take it, but Kronos, this could have been the opening that they needed to take a priority spot in zone. Are they going to go for it, though? Here they are, going to play the side of this building by the looks of things. Have a whole side of the zone to play with. I wonder if this team are going to start getting aggressive, or if they're just going to continue to hold the space they have. Team in the building, the only duo in this lobby, just to put some perspective on what is going on. Kronos don't know this, but I assume if they did, they would have made that push in there a long time ago. And as we see this zone, the final zone pop, it is heading directly towards the center of this circle, into the open. None of the buildings are safe. You need to expect the Catalyst to start becoming very viable here in this final zone. And we talk about Catalyst quickly, what she brings to the team as a legend. Catalyst is able to hold outdoor and indoor areas so effectively with the use of the tactical and the Dark Veil, and in fact the passive as well, being able to defend wherever you are. And Viz Ghost on the Catalyst here for Kronos is certainly showed why Catalyst is a really good legend. But this is where she's going to start to shine here towards this end zone. The Dark Veils are really going to count. We saw it last time, and we're going to see it again most likely here. As there we go, one. And that's going to be the fight from Team Paradox. They made the play, they won it from that side of the map last time. Can I click on them, please? Apparently not. There we go, Team Infinite in the trailer. 2 alive and no shields to work with. Team Paradox forcing that one. Three Musketeers also in the action is Amphibian Admirer on the flatline. Shot's not connecting, but Can's also alive. The EMP going to come through, and some damage is going to go out around them. Team Paradox, once again, we've seen them do it before. They're on that high ground again. They've managed to find their way to this high ground advantageous spot. Team Infinite eliminated. Kraber shots flying in. Amphibian Admirer going to go down here as well. 3 Musketeers are eliminated. Team Paradox, though, this has turned from advantageous to a disgusting position for them, as Kronos fly in from the heavens. Zaytona with a car, Krabering Team Paradox and getting them out of the lobby. It is all up to Team Kronos, and they're going to get it done right now in game number 1. A tragic turn of events for Team Paradox, but a really good turn of events here for Kronos, as they're going to get it done here in game 1. That's sort of both of what this sort of section they found themselves in right now. You have a lot of outside ground and LOS that you can be spotted from, but you also have that building, the sort of building shape to work with. Cal is going to come in very handy here. They have spotted a team out, and this is going to be the Tree Musketeers. Hades is down. Raymond also involved as well. Rez is going to come through with that gold bag, especially, is going to be so helpful for them. The fighting, I wonder if Raymond are going to third party this. It looks like they are. Potteruni gets down from that low ground, and S9 trying to take on 2 teams at once here. It's not going to work for them by the looks of things, and Vosta's the last one alive. And in not a good spot right now. S9 Gaming. Vosta last alive here, taking out Ambrisi from Raymond. Can they get the finish here and get that shield swap? It looks like the answer will be yes. The swap will come through. But it's Vosta against the world right here, and Vosta will fall here to the hands of Hades and the Three Musketeers. Mr. Catton's not going to be able to be brought back into the action currently. And it's all going to be up to Hades and Amphibian Admirer to do the work for the team. Now, a pretty good flatline spray. Not good enough, but it does work, and Amphibian Admirer does get the knock with that Peacekeeper shot. MSP trying their such a good job to survive right now. The Solar has been spotted out, but I don't know if they saw the rat. It has been spotted out, and Violent Titan spots the rat out and cleans it up. A lot of solos and duos involved in this zone right now. And Leftovers have also lost one. Pipes has gone down. Somehow. At some point. I wonder if it's a full send from another team or what happened. But regardless, they are going to be a duo for this final circle. And Nebula. Potentially. Nebula and Friendzone, the only two trios alive. But both of them are on top of each other. So you'd imagine this could be possibly a duo who takes the win. Or duo or a solo who wins game number 2 here. The duo of Kronos beneath them as well. And everyone going to have to make their exit. Nebula going to be one of the first teams that have to do this. Catalyst Spike's not going to be trying to make this not an exit option for them, but they go for it. They make their play. They run over the fence. They ignore that team behind them. Froyo Pi, Crypto Drone, EMP going out. Looking to potentially make that push, but the drone gets destroyed. Not going to be an option for them. The rat hiding in the corner. Froyo Pi takes out in Constrestu, or however you say that, and it looks to get the res. Cheetah and the Leftovers also making their move, and Cheetah almost goes down to the zone, but that's not going to happen. Medkit going to be popped, and this team look like they're in a really good position to win this game right now. However, a lot of teams and a lot of players still alive, but a massive shot from Snipes on the Bangalore with that wingman hitting the shot. You'd imagine this could be all the Leftovers here, as Nebula don't have a lot of players to work with. The Leftovers are going to come in for cleanup here on Isle, whatever, Skyhook. Clean up on Isle, Skyhook. Leftovers take that. And they show dominance here in game number 2. Cheetah and Snipe getting it done, even as a duo. They didn't have Pipes to work with, but they still got it done all the same. What a great game from them. The wingman can go so huge in that late game when you just need a couple of shots to start hitting, and it's a gun that definitely can have a couple of shots start hitting. And when those shots hit, boy do they hit. 100 damage around about to the head, 96 to be precise. The Bangalore ult not going to be effective here. Locky Lee, the only one getting stunned. The gravity lift is going to be expended. And smokes is going to be all that they have to work with here. One smoke from Locky Lee. It's going to come out as Raymond do get taken out by Friendzone. Expect to see Friendzone versus Cup for second place here. Cup have made the decision. They are going to go for it. Friendzone is going to be the team who they fight for second place. Wingman shot's not connecting. The EMP comes through. Expect to see Friendzone look to push this. They also recognize that they don't think they can win this game. Maybe they do. The Watson and Crypto are going to be able to stall this fight out. But Kronos also getting aggressive here. Everyone hungry for this kill points. As Matty's got to be careful. So is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Both players getting taken down very weak. Both players healed back up, but Froyo Pi gets shields taken away momentarily. Round 6 in the ring, about to close here. And Kronos looking over everything right now. They have a wingman themselves to work with. 2 wingmans in play here for this team. And this is the sort of end games that you get with the change. With the new Season 19 update, all care packages contain a care package weapon. One of those red tier weapons. And this is why we're seeing a lot more of those weapons in these zones. Getting involved. Now Cup are in a little bit of a corner right now. They haven't found the best position, but it's all they have to work with here. Now, Cup going to be moving in on a gravity lift, taking it to the sky, landing. Isn't going to be great for them by the looks of things. Friendzone are going to be looking to take this one out. The fuse ult's going to go down, but this team are just looking for the armor swaps. They're looking to try and restabilize, and it's going to be impossible when you've got Kronos moving in and some amazing wingman shots from Viz to clean that one up. Friendzone eliminated, and you can imagine that is going to be it. Kronos take the win here in game number 3. LNM though, look at this composition. Look, Johnny, off of that Newcastle. So I've had enough of the Newcastle. LNM known as a team who do love to create their own metas, and we're seeing it again here as Look Johnny on the Pathfinder, looking to see what he can do here and how he can rotate his team into this zone. No way they go for the Trident, right? They go for the Trident, but a lot of fighting going down on this side of the zone, and CMB, sorry we didn't catch that, in fact. CMB go down to Raymond. But can Raymond get this done and get it all reset, you know? Can they get the reset? Friendzone look like they're in the best position to win this game. But Raymond, if they can get fully healed up, will not be in a bad position either. Final zone. On its way towards the middle. As round 5 is going to leave us with 3 teams remaining. Raymond, LNM, and Friendzone alive right now. And it seems that Raymond have a pretty good advantage when it comes to the zone. Although they've got to be careful, because the question is, what's LNM going to do? They seem to have found some space here between the Trident and the Rock. And this Trident's sort of acting as a Newcastle shield for Look Johnny. He's sort of like, who needs a Newcastle wall when you've got a Trident to work with? It does the same job, you know? And Look Johnny on the Pathfinder could, the zipline rotation could go crazy. Gonna have to wait and see what happens. Friendzone in a really good spot right now. They do have that car in front of them to work with. It's just going to be about, for me, it's going to be about what are LNM going to do? Who are they going to push? What play are they going to make? And for me, that is going to decide who comes out on top here in game number 4. LNM have been so quiet, but the time for being quiet is over. 2 minutes on the clock, and the countdown starts. The players are going to have to inch closer and closer to each other here. No escaping it. It looks like they have been spotted out. LNM have been spotted out by Raymond, and the Catalyst Qs are going to be so effective here. The Dark Veil does come down. The Bloodhound, Beast of the Hunt, does come through as well. Everyone looking to find a place to play with, and a small boulder is going to be how they survive, but let's be honest, Raymond have this, it's all a pipe dream right now for Raymond. Raymond are going to clean this up. Look, Johnny goes down. Raymond have a wingman to work with. Raymond are pushing in, and it looks like it could be a 3v3 here for the win. Last alive member. What amazing wingman shots. As LNM get taken out. 3v3 for the win here. Friendzone. They've been consistent, but can they convert it to a win here? It looks like one knock's going to come through. The trade comes through. 2v1 here for Froyo Pie. We saw the 1v1 earlier. Can it happen? Some amazing shots from the wingman, but likewise from the R9. It's going to happen. Friendzone. They clutch it up. It was a 2v1. One went down to the fence from Matty. And another one goes down to the R9 from Froyo Pie. Getting it done here. Finally. We've seen them be consistent. We've seen them convert. We've seen them put in damage, and Friendzone get it done here in match number 4. Five seconds And here we go. The timer starts to tick down, and everyone on this western side of the zone, everyone has to move into that building. There's no other way. A slight bit of the other building is in zone, but with not a lot of cover to play with here, you'd imagine this is going to be a very difficult rotation for the likes of LNM. The rat back beneath them in Buzz Darkia. Evac Tower trying to come through, but a horizontal from Tides, and what a great horizontal from Nebula that is. The team shot doesn't come through. It does come through on the Kings, but look, Johnny is going to survive for now. This is where the Newcastle really comes into play. The Horizon Q to try and lift them up. It does work, and it actually saves them. It was intending to grief them at first, but obviously Tides and Nebula, they don't want them in this building. Tides and Nebula able to clean that one up, though, as SpongeBob's are eliminated. As Buzz Darkia, the last member alive, is going to be cleaned up there. Kryptonian Kratos going to be going down as well, and LNM once again having to play revive time. The Newcastle shield is going to go down, and everyone going to be able to get back up on their feet from that team. The question is, how long can you sustain yourself and live on this little edge here? They seem to have found a new spot to play with and play from. But Kronos seem to control the whole lobby here. They seem to have the power of everyone on this high ground. The drop comes in. Alternator shots with the disruptor can do big damage here. Joe King gets some damage. The horizontal gravity lift comes through. I've made a new ability there in my head. I don't know what I'm on about, but yep. Zaytona takes down Landlord. It's a 2v3 now. Kronos do have the advantage here. Bangalore, very weak. Zaytona, very weak. Last one alive is going to be Bane, and Bane goes down. Ducks are eliminated, and Kronos stand tall. The question is now, final zone. Can they get the reset in time? Everyone, all in this building, everyone has to jump on top of each other. And you can imagine this isn't not going to be great if you're the likes of LNM. You expect the Catalyst Wall here, available for Kings, to come in very useful. Oh, and look, Johnny gets the knock on to Joe King. But what are they going to do? What play are they going to make? The Catalyst Wall from Kronos is going to isolate them a portion of the map off. Here come the Catalyst Walls. Everyone trying to slice themselves a piece of this pie up. The pie being the final zone. A Horizontal's got everyone in it right now, as everyone's all in it. Everyone's taking damage. Curry gets the knock on to Kings, but Team Paradox only have one alive right now. Everyone getting down. Everyone going in for it. Meanwhile, look, Johnny's rezzing everyone himself. LNM gonna fall. Nebula still alive with all three players up. Not healthy, though, as they're going to move up. Nebula, can they get it done? Tides gets absolutely shredded. But oh my goodness, this flank from Rambo. Can it be 1v3? Nebula! Go crazy as Rambo 1v3s for the win. That flank from Rambo went absolutely incredible. An R9 spray, Eva shots. Get it done there for Rambo. And what a play to win the game here in Game 5. The decision has to be quick, and the decision has to be now, as 8 seconds remain on this timer. Zone 5 is about to close. Throat Goat's going to have to make their play soon. Fruscia's going to call it, as the Throat Goats move forward to the gravity cannon. They can just play the gravity cannon and just buy their time for now. Is there a team around them? It looks like there is a team underneath that water bridge. Do they know that, though? Everyone getting involved with the action right now as Throatgoats are going to try to get involved themselves. CMB taking a fight right now as Cryobloom goes in with the R9. Looking for some damage onto that team in front of them. Gonna pop that bat. And just stabilize where they are right now. CMB, if they can stabilize, they're in a really good spot here. But do they want to get aggressive? The answer is yes. They're going to look. And that is Nebula on the other side, I believe. Never mind, it's S9 Gaming. Nebula in the building next to them. Throatgoats, though, above Friendzone, and Friendzone are going to have to make a play on this low ground at some point. They have the better position, in my opinion. They have the better shield economy. They have a Watson gen. They have a Crypto ult still in their pocket. And as the final seconds tick down, as we close out the day here at Trinity Apex, I want to take a moment to remind everyone that we appreciate the constant support at Trinity. And we can't wait to get bigger and better things going and improve as a server. Thank you all for supporting. And here we go, round 6. Throw your pie on the Crypto drone. There we go. It's going to come through and they're going to climb up. Throatgoats, it is time for you to be eliminated from the lobby here as Matty goes in with the R9. Matty gets 3 big sprays there. Obi-Wan Kenobi with the help. Throw your pie goes down as to the Frush and Danny combined powers. All up to Matty here. Matty versus Frush. Frush kills 2 with the Creeping Barrage. Can it be 1v2 here? Frush versus Matty. He takes out Danny, but can he take out Frush as well? No, he can't. And Cryobloom, though, is going to clean up Throatgoats at the same time. Friendzone and Throatgoats both eliminated there as Cryobloom and CMB clean it all up. S9 Gaming, though. Potteroni's got a Prowler, as some people in the server call him Pepperoni. Pepperoni with the Prowler. What can he do here? Team Infinite also involved in this zone as a duo, but definitely involved. And this is such a good play from the Conduit ult. Able to block out S9 from getting out. The Horizon Gravity Lift, another good play. And Utility. Is it going to work, though? Such a good use of the Conduit ult. And now Vaz is running for his life. What can he get done here? Tractors, S9 Gaming are alive and involved in the situation. Team Infinite. But who is it going to be? It's going to be CMB moving in to clean up the pieces. Cryobloom says, boys, it's time to go in. R9, not a lot of ammo to work with, but it doesn't matter as CMB are going to clean it up and take our final game here in Trinity Apex Scrims. And CMB, a team who hasn't had a lot of success throughout the day, they get it done here in the last moments in Game 6. When it matters most.